Hey guys, Delta of the Stars here, and this video is being uploaded on June the 10th, the day before Nintendo's E3 conference and the day before Steve gets revealed for Smash. So, to celebrate Steve's very definite and not at all unlikely inclusion in the Smash series, I thought it'd be cool to make a video detailing what I think Steve's moveset would be in Smash. So today, I'll be going over a moveset of my own creation and go through each move's origin and how its function in Minecraft would carry over to Smash. And to preface this video, I'd like to say that this is my optimal moveset for Steve. It may not be yours, but I think this moveset would do him justice. But if you guys have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Now without further ado, let's get into it. But before we look at the moveset, we'll have to look at Steve's general attributes. Firstly, I think Steve's movement would be fluid, like in many Minecraft animation videos you see on YouTube. I just don't think Steve could be a fighter with the stiff movements he exhibits in his games, and unfortunately, unlike Mr. Game & Watch, he doesn't really have a wide array of animations to pull from. In my opinion, Steve's walking speed should be below average, but his runnage speed should be slightly higher than average. This would demonstrate the vast difference between walking and sprinting in Minecraft. His jump height should be below average because you don't really jump that high in Minecraft. I think Steve should be decked out in iron armor, making him a heavyweight, and his weapons would also be iron. And you might say that diamond fits better and is more iconic, but that kind of would be too broken for Smash, if you feel me. Steve would also have a wall cling, where he places a ladder on a wall and holds onto it. Finally, he should also have decent air mobility, because one has surprisingly good control of themselves in the air in Minecraft. Now, let's address his moves, starting with his normals. If your brain is not fully expanded, you'll think that Steve would just be a standard sword fighter. Oh no. Oh no. Minecraft, as a game, has so much to offer, and its world is so expansive that I can't bear to limit Steve's moves to just a sword and shield. Look at all the items in Minecraft. Look at all this. Just take a minute and appreciate it. To achieve a decent representation of Minecraft's variety, no move will primarily use the same item twice. There will be repeats, but those will be secondary to the main item. And another rule, in all the moves involving a placeable block, the block will break as the move ends. Got it? Alright, let's go. Let's start things off with his jab. Steve's jab will be the standard punch you do in Minecraft without anything selected. You know the one. It'll just be a fast get-off-me tool that has decent killing power. Sandbag's inclusion in Super Smash Flash 2 has shown me that single-hit jabs that kill are funny, and Steve in Smash would be pretty funny. Next up is his dash attack. For this, Steve places down a door and opens it, with the door knocking opponents away. Another decently quick get-off-me type move. Okay, and before we continue, allow me to address something you'll see in this moveset, which is the use of non-offensive items in Minecraft, which will be used as attacks in Smash. Even though it's not entirely accurate to the game, I think that finding other uses for items is fun and creative and can only create a more unique moveset for Steve. Alright, back to it. Steve's forward ult is a bit complicated. It's a two-hit move, a 1-2 punch if you will, beginning with Steve placing down a stone block and ending with him breaking it soon after. The block itself will bury grounded opponents to make sure they get hit with the second hit, and will not aerial opponents away with decent knockback. The pickaxe hit would be the stronger of the two, and this move will deal a lot of damage due to its two hits. Steve's down tilt should be obvious if he's not placing a block. For his down tilt, Steve sweeps his soul in front of him, dealing low damage, but having a chance to trip the opponent. For his up tilt, Steve thrusts his torch upward, dealing low damage and knockback, since torches don't actually deal any damage in Minecraft. It'll be used as an anti-air in a combo starter. Smash attack time. For his forward smash, Steve pulls back his axe and swings it forward, dealing high damage and knockback. You might argue that a sword would be better for this attack, but a move having slow startup and high knockback would reflect the axe's combat properties in the Java version of Minecraft, and is most suitable to the position of forward smash. Steve's up smash is a bit weird, involving him quickly building a tower of 3 blocks in height. These blocks deal the damage and knockback of this attack, with the block at the top of the tower being a sweet spot and dealing more damage and knockback. To close off his grounded moves, we got down smash. Steve spins his shovel around him, burying opponents in a way similar to Villager's down smash. If the attack hits aerial opponents, they'll be knocked back at a flat angle with low knockback for a smash attack. Alright, guys, before we move on, this is a check to see if y'all understand my philosophy. Don't expect to see a door, pickaxe, torch, hoe, axe, or shovel in this moveset ever again. You got that? Cool. Now on to his aerials, starting with the neutral one. For this one, Steve hops into a boat and rows twice. The oars are the hitboxes, with the weaker hitbox being on the second row of the oars, and the two hitboxes will not link. The stronger hitbox would be better for killing, while the weaker hitbox would be better for combos. For his forward air, Steve thrusts his trident forward, dealing high damage and knockback at the tip of the trident due to it dealing more damage than the diamond sword in Minecraft. The rest of the trident deals low damage and knockback. Now onto his back air, the only move in his moveset primarily using his sword. It's just me, Sword Fighter's bear, but with an iron sword. For up air, Steve thrusts his shield upward, gaining slight vertical height, similar to Keiru's up air, but without all the lag at the end. Steve's shield will also be invincible, like Palutena's is during her bear and dash attack. In Minecraft, the anvil is one of the few blocks that are affected by gravity, so for Steve's down air, Steve will throw an anvil below him, dealing high knockback and damage, and being a spike on its early hitbox. The move will have high startup, and the anvil will break upon hitting the ground. The anvil will not despawn until it hits a blast zone, and Steve can't use another down air until the anvil despawns. Now that we're done with his normals, we'll get into the real meat and potatoes of this video, the specials. If you think Steve will be a normal character and have 4 specials, you are sorely mistaken. I've decided to give Steve custom specials, just like the Mii's. This will give players the freedom to mix up their playstyle and be creative, just like you can do in Minecraft itself. Before we begin, I'm gonna need to explain the hotbar mechanic. This will be integral to Steve's neutral specials. Every time Steve hits an opponent, the opponent will drop an item. Steve will then be able to use those items in each variation of his neutral special. Of course, there are different chances to get different drops, and each of those chances will be set depending on the neutral special active. To access the hotbar, press B and use the left stick to select an item. Press B again to unequip the item. Shield and press B or move away to an empty slot in the hotbar to unequip the item, and you can also Z-drop items just like you can in Minecraft. You got that? Good. With each neutral special, Steve starts with certain items and loses all his resources, except his starting items, upon death. One more thing, depending on the neutral special, Steve's forward tilt has a small chance to be an ore instead of a stone block. Iron for neutral special 1, lapis for neutral special 2, and redstone for neutral special 3. With that out of the way, let's get to the neutral specials. Neutral special 1 will be called crafting table. In Minecraft, the player uses the crafting table to, well, craft items. In Smash, its function will be similar. Steve will begin the game with a crafting table, and the drops from the opponents will be as follows. Common, wooden planks. Less common, feathers and flint. Uncommon, string, rare, iron and firework rockets. When pressing B while equipped with a crafting table, Steve will place it down and an options wheel will pop up, similar to Schultz Monado. If Steve possesses the resources required, he will be able to craft and use the following items. And P.S. Each item has the same recipe as they do in Minecraft. Stick. These can't be equipped. They can only be used to craft other items. Wooden slabs. Similarly to sticks, they can't be equipped. They can only be used to craft other items. Bow. In Minecraft, these are used to attack things from long distances. In Smash, it will act like Link's hero bow, but requires arrows to be present in the hotbar for the move to take effect. Breaks after 12 uses. Cobweb. In Minecraft, these slow down entities that pass through them. In Smash, Steve will be able to place these down anywhere to slow down opponents. The cobwebs will also break easily, like they do in Minecraft. Crossbow. These have the same function as the bow but have more range, deal slightly more damage, and can only be fired once fully loaded. In Smash, these will act like the normal bow, but deal more knockback, have more range, and can only fire once fully charged. These will break after 10 uses, and they can also fire firework rockets in addition to arrows. Arrows. These are required to use bows and crossbows. Flint and steel. In Minecraft, these are used to set things on fire. In Smash, they'll be used to set opponents or areas on the ground on fire, like PK Fire. Breaks after 10 uses. Tripwire. In Minecraft, these are used to trigger redstone signals when crossed by mobs. In Smash, they'll be able to be placed on the ground, and when an opponent runs over it, they'll trip. Barrel. These are new items to Minecraft which are used to store items like a chest. In Smash, there'll be a command grab that'll trap opponents in it for a short amount of time, similar to Yoshi's Egg Lay. Finally, firework rockets. These can be used as extra strong ammo for the crossbow. Alright, that's it for the crafting table. Now on to the second neutral special. Neutral Special 2 is called Enchanting Table. In Minecraft, the player uses these to upgrade their tools and armor. In Smash, certain enchantments will be going on tools they normally wouldn't, but I think the leeway is fine. Steve will begin the game with an enchanting table and a few lapis lazuli. Opponents will drop experience, bookshelves, and lapis when hit. Bookshelves will be rare drops than the other two because those aren't used up when enchanting. Steve will have an experience meter over his icon. Experience and lapis are used to enchant Steve's tools and armor. Enchantments are applied in levels and are applied either to all the tools, which will be the pickaxe, hoe, axe, shovel, sword, and trident, or the armor. As levels increase, the enchantment cost and number of bookshelves required also increases. The process of enchantment itself will also take a short amount of time. The levels of enchantment will be as follows. Level 1, Efficiency. Moves involving tools come out faster. Level 2, Sharpness. Tools will deal more damage. Level 3, Protection. Steve takes less damage from attacks. Level 4, Fortune. Opponents drop more lapis when hit with tools. Level 5, Knockback. Tools deal more knockback. Level 6, Fire Aspect. Tools, except the trident, set opponents on fire, dealing damage over time. Level 7, Thorns. Opponents are damaged every time they hit Steve. That's it for the enchantment table. Okay, on to the last one. Finally, we have Neutral Special 3, Brewing Stand. In Minecraft, the brewing stand is used to make potions that buff the player and harm enemies. Steve will start the game in Smash with a brewing stand and 10 awkward potions and 10 awkward splash potions. Opponents will drop potion ingredients which will be as follows. Common, sugar, rabbit's foot, bucket of milk. Less common, fermented spider eye, blaze rod. Uncommon, spider eye, glowstone powder, and redstone. Rare, glistering melon. When Steve uses the brewing stand, an option wheel will show up. Steve will be able to pick a potion and brew it if he has the required resources, and all potions will require the same recipes as they do in Minecraft. Potion generation itself will take some time. Whether the potion is normal or splash is determined by the type of potion. All potions can be enhanced by redstone or glowstone powder. Redstone increases the time of each effect inflicted, and glowstone strengthens the effect but halves the time. Milk can be used to cancel potion effects. Now, let's go into the potions, starting with the drinkable ones. Drinkable potions are the ones that buff the player. They all last 9 seconds without enhancements. Swiftness. Steve's speed increases. Leaping. Increases Steve's jump height and jump distance. Strength. Increases Steve's damage output. Healing. Heals 10 damage and can only be enhanced by glowstone. Then it will heal 20 damage. Splash potion time. These apply debuffs in a certain radius, so Steve can also be affected if he's not careful. These ones last for 6 seconds without enhancements. Slowness. Lowers the opponent's speed. Weakness. Lowers opponent's damage output and can only be enhanced by redstone. Poison. Lasts for 4 seconds, dealing 1.5 damage per second. When enhanced by redstone, poison does 1.25 damage per second. When enhanced by glowstone, poison lasts for 2 seconds but deals 7 damage per second. Harming deals 15 damage and can only be enhanced by glowstone, then dealing 30 damage. Alright, that was a lot. We still have a lot more to go to, so let's jump straight into the side special. This first one's called Horse. You ride a horse. In Minecraft, the horse gives the player a speed and jump boost, and it'll work like that in Smash. It'll be like Wario's Bite, but you can jump with the horse. Holding jump makes the horse jump higher. Pressing B again would cause Steve to dismount the horse. The second side special is called Bucket. This one's a bit dumb and works nothing like it does in Minecraft, but I think it's a cool move and kind of unique to Smash. In Minecraft, buckets can be used to hold water and lava. Water pushes away the player and slows down their movement, and lava deals damage and sets the player on fire. If you land in a pool of lava, you're basically dead. In Smash, Bucket is a chargeable move with 3 levels of charge. In charge levels 1 and 2, This move will be a wind box, similar to Mario's Flood, which increases in size with charge. On level 3, Steve's bucket will become filled with lava, dealing high damage and knockback, similar to Game & Watch's Oil Panic. Side Special 3 is also a bit complicated. It's called Minecart. In Minecraft, players can ride in minecarts. Minecarts can also be used to carry chests and TNT. When used in Smash, Steve will quickly place a series of tracks in front of him and send a minecart down them. This minecart will pick up opponents it passes and sends them off stage, similar to Captain's Assist Trophy. When the player in the minecart reaches a ledge, the player is flung off the stage with moderate knockback. When the minecart reaches a ledge without a player, it'll fall off stage and become a weak hitbox. Also, there will be a 1 in 10 chance that the minecart becomes filled with TNT, causing a large explosion upon impact with the player. This move cannot be used in the air. Now let's move on to the up specials. These are the ones that send you up, and I think that these are the easiest moves to guess for Steve. So these should be over with quickly. Let's knock the obvious one out of the way first. Up special 1 is Ender Pearl. In Minecraft, the player throws Ender Pearls and teleports to wherever they land. Teleporting causes the player to take fall damage. When executed in Smash, Steve will throw an Ender Pearl diagonally, and it can be angled upwards and downwards. Its distance can also be increased by smashing the stick instead of tilting it. Ender Pearls will have a cooldown like they do in Minecraft. The Ender Pearl will break when coming into contact with an opponent or surface. The Ender Pearl will not interact with hitboxes. Steve teleports to wherever the Ender Pearl breaks and takes small amounts of damage when doing so. When the Ender Pearl is thrown, Steve still has his jump and can act normally. If Steve hits a surface, he'll teleport to it normally, but if the Ender Pearl hits an opponent, Steve will slash at them with his sword, dealing high damage and knockback, and becoming helpless after the attack. Neutral Special 2 is called Elytra. In Minecraft, these are wings that the player finds in entities that allow the player to glide. The player can boost themselves forward with firework rockets, dealing damage to themselves when doing so. In Smash, Steve will jump into the air and glide towards the stage. The initial jump will be the same height as Steve's midair jump, but will have invincibility to protect Steve. The glide can be cancelled in 3 ways. Firstly, when Steve presses a special button, he'll activate a firework rocket and boost a short distance forward, giving him a hitbox that deals knockback. The final hit of this hitbox will also deal recoil damage to Steve. After the boost, Steve will become helpless and have little aerial drift. If Steve has a midair jump, he can cancel the glide. The glide can also be cancelled with an air dodge. After both of these methods of cancellation, Steve will still be able to act normally. Finally, the third up special is called Slime Block. In Minecraft, slime blocks prevent fall damage and bounce entities that hit into them. In Smash, Steve places a slime block below him, which pushes him upwards. Like Rush Coil, Steve will be able to act after the move. The slime block will remain where it has been placed, acting like the bumper item and knocking opponents away when they come into contact with it, unless they land on the top of it. If they do this, they'll be bounced up, just like Steve. When used in the air, the slime block will remain in Steve's original position. Now to the down specials. These are the moves that involve controlling space on the stage and creating areas that are bad for opponents to be in. The first down special is called Pressure Plates. In Minecraft, pressure plates are used to detect entities that are standing on them, and there are 4 different kinds: wooden, stone, iron, and gold. Wooden plates are triggered with any entity, stone plates only detect mobs, and the others get stronger as the weight on them increases. In Smash, Steve will place down stone pressure plates on the stage with TNT below them. The TNT detonates whenever a player lands on the plate. I wanted to use stone plates to prevent other players from triggering the plates from large distances with items. Steve can place down 2 pressure plates at a time, and he can also trigger his own pressure plates, so he'd have to be careful. The second down special is called Iron Golem. In Minecraft, iron golems are found in villages and can be built by players. These attack hostile mobs and deal high amounts of damage. In Smash, this move acts like Zelda's Phantom. Steve charges the Iron Golem by building the structure. When fully charged, the Iron Golem slowly walks around the stage, targeting enemies and attacking them, dealing high damage and knockback. If Steve is hit while charging, the whole structure will be destroyed. The final down special is called Shulker. Shulkers are hostile mobs that can be found in end cities. They shoot homing bullets that cause players to levitate when hit. Even though the player does not gain control of these mobs in Minecraft, their levitation stuff would be cool in Smash. In Smash, Steve will place down a shulker which shoots a slow-moving, homing projectile that damages opponents and causing them to levitate for a short period of time. During this levitation, opponents will not be able to act. Shulker bullets can be destroyed, and the shulker can be killed when attacked enough, but it takes less damage when it is in its shell, and it can shoot multiple projectiles. Finally, I'm done. Let me just look through my notes and, shoot. Throws. I always forget characters have these when I'm making movesets. Let's get to it. I'd like to get this video over with. Steve's grab will be a no-brainer. It'll be the fishing rod. In Minecraft, the fishing rod can also grab mobs. In Smash, it'll be a tether grab that could also be used in the air to grab onto ledges. It'll have a lot of range but have height and lag. Steve's pummel is a standard punch, so nothing to talk about here. For his forward throw, Steve throws the opponent forward and throws a snowball at them, dealing low damage and knockback. For his back throw, Steve places the opponent behind him and uses a piston to push the opponent away. This will be Steve's main kill throw. For Steve's up throw, Steve places the opponent onto a dispenser and launches a firework rocket. The rocket carries the opponent upwards and then it explodes, launching the opponent away. And boom, there you have it, 3 moves involving firework rockets. Expect no more. Finally, his down throw. Steve places the grabbed opponent into a chest, and then breaks the chest, launching the opponent outwards with low knockback. This will be a combo starter at low to mid percents. Before we get to the final smash though, let's clean up the little stuff. Steve's get-up attack is a sword sweep around him, and his ledge attack involves him placing a block on the stage as he gets up from the ledge. For his taunts, Steve eats a random piece of food, plays with his dog, or sits down and reads a book. My favorite of these would have to be the book taunt. Something about chilling and reading in the middle of a fight just seems super BM to me. To end things appropriately, Steve's final smash will be called Portal Attack. This is a cutscene final smash and will have 2 variants. Steve throws nearby opponents into an end or nether portal. The opponents will then be transported into their respective dimensions and be attacked by the mobs in each dimension. Of course, there's a final hit that launches the opponents away with high knockback. When Steve is added to Smash, he'll also have a stage. I have no ideas for the stage. It's Minecraft, it can be whatever the hell it wants to be. They can also add in any music they feel like because all Minecraft tracks are bangers. Alright, it's been a longer ride than I thought it would have been, but that's Steve. I really hope that y'all found the moveset interesting and unique, and stick around with me, as I plan to make more videos like this. Until next time, this is Delta of the Stars, signing out.